My name is Alan Forrest. I'm a Teamster here at the university, and I'd like a pay raise, please.
Laura Jean Pfeffer. I'm a Teamster, and we all need a raise.
My name is Nasser Noor, and I'm a Teamster, and we need a raise, and I need a raise too.
Since the economic crisis began in 2008, budget decisions and cuts by the administration have had a disproportionate impact on unionized frontline staff and range from damaging to downright devastating and disrespectful. Wage freezes and furloughs were instituted. Significant cost shifts were made in our health insurance. Now, as we come out of the economic crisis, it's clear that those at the top fared far better than those of us at the bottom.
Our Teamster brothers and sisters who work for the university really haven't had a fair shake over the last several years. Our economic settlements have been less than those from large public employers like the state of Minnesota or MnSCU, for example. As a result, our members have not been able to compete economically in the communities that they live in and the communities that the University of Minnesota campuses are located.
I worry for my bill. How do I survive? How do I pay my bill?
I have a family, I do have 4 kids, and I have to feed them. The life cost is increasing every day, but we don't get any increasement at work. That is really hurt us a lot in these couple years.
It's rather difficult having the money to get my car fixed. I either get my car fixed or I buy groceries.
I wish to save money, but I cannot save money. Even the money I'm making is not even enough because I live day to day, so check to check. So
it's odd, but over the past 5 years, I've actually have made less money here at the University of Minnesota every year than I made the year before.
We've been going backwards in terms of our wages versus the cost of living. And one of the biggest places that we've taken a hit is healthcare costs.
All our insurances and medical bills have gone up. So the net worth that I get biweekly is considerably less than it was 5-6 years ago.
Parking here is expensive. One paycheck on my second job pays for my parking. So it's kind of like you have to do it just because you gotta make ends meet. You have to, and so that second job is crucial to me.
What I make is just I pay for mortgage. The tax going up, just from check to waiting another check to pay bills. That's not living, just surviving. Living and surviving is, I think, a little bit different.
Teamsters Local 320 represents over 1,400 employees on the 4 campuses of the University of Minnesota. They do a wide variety of jobs, including custodial, food service, research assistance, maintenance, waste and recycling disposal, and parking services. According to the Minnesota Department of Employment and Economic Development, half of those workers make under the cost of living for a family of 4, and over 400 Teamsters make less than $15 per hour. Most of the lowest paid jobs are held by women and people of color. On average, in each university community, these workers are not keeping up with the increased costs of everyday living, putting financial and economic stress on individuals, families, and communities alike.
I'm a single working mom, and I still fall in the poverty guidelines being a state employee at the university, UMD. And, I do have my own personal financial struggles raising my daughter, working full-time.
What I'm doing is sitting at home, and that's what I'm doing right now. Just sitting at home, trying not to spend any money. I even have been riding with my brother back and forth to work here, trying to cut every which way I can to try and keep my house and get back and forth to work, So I cut cable, I have no cable, I just watch what I can get with my little antenna on the TV. And like I said, I stay home, I try to keep the heat down, and it's tough.
It's doing a lot of nothing because I can't afford to do anything. I'm working my butt off. I want to get paid a little bit more for how hard I'm working.
We're working hard every day.
Cleaning, vacuuming, all classroom, shoveling, everything.
Utility type deals, lights and that sort of thing.
Extract carpet, wax, buff.
Athletic equipment, clean, repair, issue, buy, discard.
With calf cows, I take care of the newborn calves all the way through, well, till they're mature.
Been cooking the whole time.
Supervise the upstairs in the serving area. We have student workers, I supervise them.
Mostly prep food and cook it off and serve it to the kids, cafeteria style.
It would not function without our crew and what we have. You know, UMD definitely, you know, their custodial staff, facilities management, you know, they keep everything safe and sanitized and up and running.
You know, we're not the gems. We're not the teachers. We're the cooks. We're in the cafeteria.
They don't care about the us or anything, but we care about the job. Is for me is my life.
I love this community. I became part of that. I'm a part-time student. I work really hard every day, 40 hours a week. I help students. I work with the students. So it's really hard to make a living, but at the end, you know, it's a great community and great institutions. I wish they can give us something back to us.
It would give ourselves more pride in what we're doing, and we would feel that knowing that, hey, we're being compensated for everything that we do.
Fair compensation is not just good for workers and their families, it's also good for Minnesota. A 5% raise will cost the university about $1 million, but will pay for itself in nearly $3 million in economic output throughout the state. The ripple effect of increased worker spending power will support businesses in the communities where they live and create 22 new permanent jobs. And Minnesota tax coffers will increase by $182,000, while federal taxes will gain almost $230,000. After years of stagnation, it's time for a raise.
Everything's constantly going up, and we kind of stuck with the same wages that we had for so long. It'd be nice to get a raise, whatever percentage it is. You know, 5 would be great. 10 would be even better.
Right. I would use any raise I got, you know, for my grandkids, their future education, to go to the grocery store more, maybe go out to eat every once in a while, and just have a little bit of a cushion, which we don't really have anymore monetarily.
With a raise, I'd be able to pay off my tuition and my books a lot faster.
Maybe I save for my children's school. If I get extra money, I would love to save money for my children.
Oh, I would probably do a new flooring in my house.
If I got a raise, I would go traveling. I would help my mom out a lot more because I already help pay some of her bills right now. I'm one of 8 kids, and she's a single mother, so moms need all the help they can get. I also do a lot of like community building type stuff in my house, so that would be awesome to make a little bit more money, because then I could cook more food and have people over and create some more community for people around me.
When I spend that money too, that money is also going to the economy of the country. That's the way it helps me and the community too.
That money would be spent directly right back here in the Morris community, because us, the working class people of the world, normally spend their money right back in the community to buy groceries or to put clothes on our backs and gas in our vehicles and to get different vehicles so we can be viable.
If I get more raise and start saving money, I may send them my kids to the university, because they have a big plan, they have a dream to go to the university. Even ask them, 2 of my children want to say now, I want to go to University of Minnesota. That's what they're saying. But if I can't afford it, how are they going to go?
My last child is graduating from Hermantown. She will be. And she's very involved in music and is gifted with it. And she wanted to take guitar lessons, but I could not afford it. And if I were to get this raise, you know, I would be putting money into her into her music, and this is her dream.
It's not me, but the future. The future is my children. The children is the future. The children are the American children. They should have a good life like other American children have a good life.
I think for us who are working in blue-collar jobs here at the university, we need a change. We need something better, and I think this is the year to get it.